Hi, I'm Sarah and I'm one of the creators of the book called Make Room Kids Edition, The Adventures of Sibs and Dan. Imagine what it would be like to go inside the Bible stories that we know so well, to join in, to see, to feel, to hear, and maybe even speak to the people we read about. Well, The Adventures of Sibs and Dan is a collection of stories that uses prophetic imagination to help us participate and understand the stories in the Bible. When we do this, we find out that the people in the Bible have gone through a lot of the same things we go through, and that God has a lot to say about it. If you're a kid, life is tough, school is tough, and a lot of the time, things just don't make sense. If you're a parent or a guardian or a grandparent or even a teacher, kids are frank, kids are observant, and they're not afraid to ask us the really hard questions that can shock and surprise us. When our kids start asking us those big questions that we ourselves don't have the answers to, we can feel ambushed, unprepared, uninformed, inadequate. And if you're a kids' church leader, you're not off the hook either. How many crazy questions have you got on Sunday that you just don't know the answer to? Well, Sibs and Dan are here for you. Come on an adventure with us as we learn how to live well in the world we live in, making room for others because God made room for us.
Cut.
Was that good? Was that okay? Did I forget anything?
You did forget something?
You forgot about us.
Sibs, Dan, where'd you guys come from?
Your imagination.
Correction from prophetic imagination. Actually, we just came back from a huge adventure.
Yeah, we were at the back of Mr. Kutsi's classroom and the old toy box whooshed us away.
Wow, where'd you guys go this time?
Well, it all started when Sibs and I were playing good guys versus bad guys.
Yeah, we thought all the good-looking toys must have been the good guys and all the ugly, broken toys should be the bad guys.
Then we landed up on an adventure where we were stuck behind this massive invisible force field.
Yeah, we saw a guy get beaten up and robbed, and we couldn't even get to him to help him. It was horrible.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he was okay in the end.
God showed us that just because someone looks bad doesn't mean that they are bad. And just because they look good doesn't mean that they are good.
Yeah, looking good and doing good are two different things.
And we have to stop deciding who is good and who is bad just by what they look like on the outside.
Wow, that sounds like a fantastic adventure.
Hey Sibs, do you remember the time we met God in the garden? We learned that God made each of us on purpose for a purpose.
Yeah, and remember that time we met that man at the beautiful gate? We learned that people need help, but they also need friendship.
My favorite adventure was when I met Samuel and helped him finish all his chores.
Oh yeah, I remember that you learned that you should be brave and speak up when something is not right.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Oh, I wish I could go on the adventures with you.
Well, now you can.
What do you mean?
You can go on an adventure with us at Kids Church.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We took all the stories of Sibs and Dan and put them into a kids' church curriculum.
Now, each Sunday, you can learn about us and our adventures.
But what about all the questions to ask, things to think about, and things to pray about at the end of each story?
Well, you can find them in the curriculum. We've taken all the stories and turned them into lesson plans with preaching points, story slides, memory verses and games, activities, small group discussion guides. There's even colouring in pages of Sibs and Dan on their adventures.
What? Wow!
And the curriculum is for free.
Just go to makeroom.org.za to access the curriculum and to buy the storybooks.